reducing the overall exposure.
So Brian, we noticed a significant change with sauna. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what happened when you tested your toxins after sauna?
We recently started this protocol. It's 200 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. That's 93 degrees Celsius. And it's a dry sauna. We chose that because it has more compelling evidence. And we were shocked at the efficacy of toxin removal. Mike, I think you mentioned you hadn't ever seen such a dramatic reduction of any toxin removal therapy.
No, I had not. I had also never had anyone who religiously does exactly what I tell them to do. So it might be just that you're actually doing the sauna 20 minutes, 7 days a week, 200 degrees. But it was, you basically went, those results, 95th percentile on 7 or 8 markers to virtually zero.
Zero, exactly.
In the time span, was it 3 weeks?
Yep, 23 sessions. So we'll throw up the results on screen.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, and I guess it could also be the case that the sauna was coupled up with the Blueprint diet. So we're high in the fiber, the antioxidants, and a lot of the nutrition. So I wonder if it's a combination of diet, exercise, sleep, sauna, like the combinatorial effects of a body running well. But it was a stunning decrease.
We'll put this up on screen, but just to rattle off some, we had 100% drop in MEP, 15% drop in BP, 100% drop in MEHP, which meant it was undetectable post sauna. We had 56% drop in NAPR and HEMA, and 100% drop in perchlorate. Across the board, a mixture of somewhere probably between, I would say, at least 50% across most markers. So wild change. And these are all of those compounds that were increased specifically from the LA fires and burning of materials that are inorganic.
There's other things that you were doing as well too, and worth mentioning these, Brian. Like, for example, on the Blueprint diet, you're naturally getting high levels of antioxidants like vitamin C, N-acetylcysteine, lots of cruciferous vegetables, lots of sulfur-containing compounds like garlic. So high levels of these antioxidants are going to help your body's natural defenses against toxins. So the body naturally manages toxins with the exception of the forever chemicals, the PFAS. And the way to help the body do that is a diet that's high in antioxidants. So by getting these high levels of antioxidants, you're going to do a much better job of clearing quickly. So that's also helping the sauna. So it's not just sauna by itself. And then you were still doing some HBOT, right?
Yes.
Yeah, HBOT's likely going to have a similar effect. So anti-inflammatory, antioxidant effects that are going to basically support those systems, the anti-inflammatory, antioxidant systems. It's going to allow your body to manage clearance of toxins a lot easier.
Okay, so we can sauna, we can boost antioxidants through diet and supplementation. We can boost antioxidant, anti-inflammatory defenses through HBOT. What else can people do?
Yeah, and by the way, we should throw up on screen the Don't Die food guide. So eat foods from this menu. And then the Blueprint stack has many of these things that we're talking about. So if you want to do that, great. If you want to go out and buy your own, go do it. We're trying to make this easy for you guys on how you can do this in some low cost, time manageable way.
And then the last thing that we did mention was increasing your fiber intake in general to also be able to excrete it through stool.
Yeah, and that's most significant for the PFAS chemicals as well. So helping your body or helping your stool grab onto those PFAS chemicals and excrete them, because otherwise they get reabsorbed by the gut.
All right, you guys, there you have it. Am I more emotionally soothed? I think so. It's definitely a scary topic. It makes me sad that we don't have better infrastructure to know what's affecting our bodies. But also, I'm very happy that we're being fairly diligent, even if it is an N of 1, that we get to have these novel insights to help others. What do you guys think?
I take Brian as an example that there is easy opportunity here for most people that is even relatively affordable in the sense of water filtration as an easy tool to reduce exposure, as well as just replacing your HVAC filter with one that's slightly stronger, MERV 13. Even if you did just those two things, you're having a really significant impact on your overall health and your overall toxin exposure. And that's relatively approachable for most people, which is great. And I think hopefully we can help educate people that these are things that they can do to take better care of themselves and their loved ones.
Yeah, and actually, again, we always come back to the same thing, which is the basics of health end up covering off a lot of the majority of the benefits that you would get from this anyway. So exercising, excreting through sweat, having a fibrous diet. If you want to simplify your health routine and not get stressed out with this stuff, just cover the basics and you're off to a much better start than majority of the population, especially here in America.
Yeah.